Howdy, I am here, I am back, it is here, it is back. So get sharing. Tell all of your friends, tell everyone knows, spread the word and get that voice heard. Check out every single one of my videos and share this on Twitter and on Facebook. Because this is, you know it is the People's WWE channel. Just a second here, let me move you all back. So, you see that bell? Well, smash it and turn on every single one of my notifications. Go on, view and like WWE World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. Because I am Rick the Rock. I've got another shout out to do to Ryan Armstrong. There is your second shout out. Everybody to go and view and like and subscribe to his channel. Been quite busy, but I will check out his channel. I'll see what it's all about. But for the rest of you, do go and view and like and check out my Facebook page, the Fixed People's WWE page. Team Bring It. And me on Facebook, Richard JP, and follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pate. Send me your tweet, send me a message on Facebook. As you can see from the title, this is the WWE Raw 25 review. Excuse me. So lots to get into, lots to talk about, so let's get on with it. So like I said, it was the Raw 25th anniversary. I was going to go through what I enjoyed about Raw, then we'll go through the results. So great way to kick off Raw with Stone Cold Steve Austin with Vince McMahon. First match of the night. Women's match. Yes, was this match build momentum for the winners heading into the Royal Rumble this Sunday. Good to see some people backstage, which I'll get into. When I run through the results, you'll find out who those people were, unless you watched it. The Undertaker was at the Manhattan Center. That was good. You know, nostalgia. The Undertaker at Manhattan Center, where Raw started. He was on the very first Raw. AP, and then some other people backstage. Some past general managers came out. They were on the stage. So good to see them back. But it would have been good to see them make a match. But I'll get through that when I run through the results. The Miz is a brand new Intercontinental Champion, so a huge win, a big win for the Miz here. Some of the other people backstage. The Peep Show returned. It was Christian and they hyped up the tag team match for this Sunday at the Royal Rumble, the Raw tag team match. Some other couple of people were backstage. Bray Wyatt getting a win here. Bray Wyatt getting a win. That was good for him heading into the RR, the Royal Rumble this Sunday, live on the WWE Network. Some women returned, some women's superstars returned. I would have thought they would have been put in the Rumble, but I'll run through that in my results. Another person was backstage. Again, I'll run through that. Elias was in the ring talking. John Cena came out, he beat him up. So it really built momentum for him. Huge momentum for him for the Royal Rumble. Some other people backstage. It was a tag team match. Fresh match here. Really not much to be said, really. Some other people. No, because I'm being a bit vague here. I want to go through these in my results. I'm just kind of running through what I enjoyed or didn't enjoy about Raw. So, well, some other people returning and like a reunion at the Manhattan Center, so that was good. And yeah, a good way to kick off Raw, suppose, to build, hyping up the triple threat match for this Sunday's pay-per-view. So, let's run through those results. The commentary table was at ringside, that was good. I've been at ringside for a couple of years. So it was good to see, something a little bit different. Just 3 seconds here. Shane McMahon and Steve McMahon were in the ring talking. Then Vince McMahon came out talking. It's good to see him back. I know he came back in October, but it's been, 3 months since we'd seen him. So we don't really see the boss, Vince McMahon, all the time. It's quite rare. So he talked, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin came out. That was good. Great to see Stone Cold back. Great way to kick off Raw. He got a huge ovation, a huge pop. Then he stunned Vince and stunned Shane twice. So that was funny. That was good. First match tonight, in a fresh match, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Asuka and Mickie James beat Nia Jax, Alicia Fox, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Yeah, I suppose we build momentum for them heading into the Royal Rumble this Sunday. And I will we'll be doing my Royal Rumble predictions probably on Thursday, so checking that out. Jonathan Coachman, Harvey Whippleman, the Brooklyn Brawler, Brother Love, Teddy Long, and the Boogeyman were backstage. I suppose what else? So they're good to see them back. I suppose what else could they have done with them? Jonathan Coachman couldn't really have been put in a match. Harvey Whippleman was really more of a manager. Brooklyn Brawler, I suppose, could have been. He could have easily faced Kurt Hawkins, I think. Brother Love, again, more of a manager, or I think he had a talk show, didn't he? Teddy Long could have really done something. I'll get to kind of that in a moment. And the Boogeyman, yeah, so could have stopped Boogeyman in the match, I think. The Undertaker came out talking at the Manhattan Center. So that was good, like I said, to see the Undertaker there, nostalgia. Undertaker was on the first Raw. It was kind of an old school Raw feel. And the Undertaker didn't really say much, so I don't know whether he's retired or not. The APA and the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, were backstage. I suppose what else do they do? It's good to see them back. But what else do they do with $1 Million Man, I suppose, really? I suppose they could have escorted, walked somebody to the ring, escorted somebody to the ring. APA were just doing their stick of backstage playing poker. John Laurinaitis, William Regal, and Eric Bischoff, and then Danny Bryan came out on the stage. So good to see John Laurinaitis, William Regal, and certainly Eric Bischoff back. I know William Regal's on NXT, but to see him back on Raw's good. And Eric Bischoff, I know he returned at the Hall of Fame, but he hasn't been on Raw for a number of years. Now, I think that John Laurinaitis, Regal, Bischoff, and Teddy Long could have all made a match. Teddy Long could have made a tag team match. And then Laurinaitis, Regal, and Bischoff could have made a match, but it got bigger and bigger, but then each person makes it bigger. Not sure what match, but they could have made it bigger. I know Bischoff got a good pop, so he could have made a big match. But okay. The Miz will be in the Royal Rumble match. No shocker there, really. The Miz did beat Roman Reigns, and he was brand new 8-time Intercontinental Champion. This is huge. Big for the Miz. I just hope that this doesn't mean that Roman Reigns is going to win the Royal Rumble. I just hope it doesn't mean that. But yeah, big win for the Miz here. I don't know if Roman Reigns is getting punished because of the steroid allegations. Not sure. MVP and Jeff Hardy were backstage. So I did think MVP would return. Come back to WWE to wrestle, because MVP isn't really a big legend. But great to see him back, I suppose. And Jeff Hardy, well, he's probably still injured. It was a peep show. Christian came back, I suppose. Again, Christian can't really wrestle again, so he did what he did. Would have been good to see Edge there, but unfortunately he was busy. His guests were Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan. They came out talking, and then Sheamus and Cesaro did, and then Seth accidentally kicked Jason. Obviously, this hypes up the tag team match for this Sunday's pay-per-view. Ric Flair, woo! And Charlotte backstage again. So what else do you do with Charlotte, Ric Flair? Charlotte could have done a match on Raw. I think they could have done something with her, and Ric Flair could have walked her to the ring. But okay. Bray Wyatt and beat Woken Matt Hardy. This was at the Manhattan Center. Both Drew Ross and Drew Kinlaw were on commentary. It's good to hear them on commentary. Yeah, that was good. Bray Wyatt also built momentum for him heading into this Sunday's pay-per-view. But I would have preferred really Walker Matt Hardy to win. Before I get further, there was a lot of fans. I think they had a lot of the fans at the Manhattan Center. A lot of filler, a lot of cruiserweight matches. And a lot of fans have been complaining. A lot of fans chanting bullshit. If you look on YouTube or other videos, I think it's Heel Nature. If you go and check him out, he put up a video, and it's all over Facebook. I think if you're not really not a cruiserweight fan, okay, and you paid all, I think was it $500 to watch a cruiserweight show, and really nothing overly big happened on this Raw. either at the Barclays Centre or Manhattan Centre. But at the Barclays Centre, the Bella Twins, Maurice, Kelly, Leland Garcia, Jacqueline, Tori Wilson, Michelle McCool, Maria, Tori Runnels, and Trish Stratus all came out on the stage. So great to see them back. I think they did what they could have done. Bella Twins, I think obviously Bree's got a daughter, so she's busy with that. Is Nikki ever actually going to return to wrestle? I would have thought Nikki will be in the Rumble. Obviously, Maurice is pregnant. Kelly, I would have thought could be in the Rumble. Leila Garcia, possibly, but she never really wrestled. Jacqueline possibly could be, she's not too old. Tori Wilson still looks in ring shape, looks like she could come out and be just thrown over the top rope. Michelle McCool, possibly. Tori Runnels, maybe. She does look a bit old, though. Maria is obviously pregnant. And Trish Stratus, I think, will probably be in the Rumble. Can't see why not. Chris Jericho was backstage, so great to see him back. But I would have thought he would have done something more. For those people who don't know, people have been watching Raw for years. Fair enough. I didn't watch this moment. I've seen it obviously on the network. But Chris Jericho interrupted The Rock many years ago on Jericho's WWE debut. So I would have thought he would have been a big part of this rather than just a backstage segment. Elias was in the ring singing, and John Cena came out. He beat up Cena, so that was good because it really builds Elias heading into the Royal Rumble. Yeah, Mark Henry and the Godfather were backstage again. Good to see those back, but again, I think Mark Henry has really retired. I think those rumours are true. And then Godfather, what else do you do with it, I suppose? It was in a fresh match. Rhino and Heath Slater versus Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil. No one won, but who cared anyway? And then the Dudley Boys came out and put Heath Slater through a table. Great to see the Dudley Boys back, but they're just doing their shtick that they always do. Mean Gene Okerlund did a backstage interview with AJ Styles. Yeah, good to see Mean Gene Okerlund back, but nothing really big happened there, really. At the Manhattan Centre, DX, or Triple H and Shawn Michaels, came out talking, and then the New Age Outlaws, so Billy Gunn and Raw Dog did, then X-Pac did, and then Scott Hall did. Great to see all of those back. But, unless DX are kind of taking the mick out of the piss or the mick out of Vince McMahon or somebody else, then it's not really that fun. Great to see them back, but all they did was just talk. New Age Outlaws, just their catchphrases. Scott Hall, okay. And sorry, a little bit mixed up here. Then the club, so Luke Gallows and Cole Anderson beat the Revival. So going for those, I suppose. The club's now getting a push. Then DX, New Age Outlaws, and Scott Hall and Finn Balor beat up the Revival. So yeah, that was a good moment. I suppose, the Manhattan Centre got some good moments. Got the return of The Undertaker. You've got Walker Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. And then you've got DX, New Age Outlaws, Scott Hall, Balor Club. They've got a tag team match. Really, maybe I think they should have started. Really, the first hour should have been Manhattan Centre, but okay. Then back in the Barclays Centre, Kurt Angle came out talking. He was with WWE Legends, Raw, SmackDown. Sorry, Kurt Angle came out. Yeah, he talked. He was with WWE Legends and Raw and SmackDown Superstars. That was all right. And then Braun Strowman came out. Then Kane did, and then Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar did, and Braun put Brock through a table. So this really hypes up the triple threat match for this Sunday. A little bit disappointing. Last week, Braun Strowman picking up a truck. The week before, pulling down a light trust, and then this week just putting Brock through a table. Okay. But it was a good Raw. Great to see Stone Cold back and The Undertaker, DX, some legends, Brother Love, Holly Whipperman, APA, Godfather, William Regal, Luke Bischoff, John Laurinaitis, Trish Stratus, Tori Wilson, $1 Million Man Teddy Bassett, was MVP, Kelly, Michelle McCool, Maurice, Leon Garcia, Maria, Jacqueline, Tori Wilson, Jeff Hardy. Yeah, good to see all those back. If I've forgotten anybody, I apologise. But I suppose it was a good Raw, but nothing overly huge, nothing overly really special happened, to make it legendary or make it iconic or anything. 25 years of Raw, I would have thought something big would have happened. I thought they would have announced The Undertaker versus John Cena for WrestleMania. I guess that's not happening. I thought The Rock would have been there. I thought Hulk Hogan would have been there. But okay. But it was a good Raw overall, and I give it 7. That's right, 7 People's Great One Stars out of 10. Do let me know in the comments below. Did you enjoy it? What did you enjoy about Raw? What did you think about it? I do appreciate your comments. I know we're coming to the 16th mark now. This is a long video. It was a long Raw. Lots of things happened. But thank you for watching. If you'd like your 2 shout-outs, like and subscribe. Thank you to all that have gone and viewed the fixed People WWE page Team Bring It. I do appreciate that. Once again, like I said, thank you for watching. Do like and do hit that subscribe button. That's very, very important to do. Like I said, my Royal Rumble review, my predictions will probably be up on Sunday. SmackDown Live review will go up probably Wednesday. I'll probably do SmackDown Live review and mix match challenge together probably, and then I'll say NXT and 205 Live probably Wednesday, probably Thursday, and then my takeover predictions, not sure. But I hope you enjoy the Royal Rumble. I hope you enjoy my videos. For now, to everybody, to the millions, if you smell what Rick the Rock is cooking.